Hello and welcome to Core Finance. I'm Matt Brown. I'm joined down the line by Tim Young, a day trader at Ayondo, and we're going to talk all things FTSE this morning. Good morning to you, Tim.
Good morning, Matt.
Let's crack on by looking at the FTSE 4 hourly chart. It's been a bit of a strange week for the FTSE, so just explain to viewers what's gone on and what the charts are telling us.
Well, I was giving myself a big pat on the back earlier on in the week because the FTSE was breaking up to 7,580, and I thought, here we go, here's the breakout that I've been talking about for ages. The FTSE is going to follow through, and all the other indices were as well. But then it decided it wasn't going to play ball. As you can see by that reversal candlestick at the top there, it then decided to reverse all the way back down to the 7,400s, and has pretty much continued dropping more or less since then. So yet again, it hasn't followed through on that breaking out over above the 7,500s, which is frustrating really, because you try and get the market tied up in a nice sort of neat narrative that you think is that's what it's going to do, and then it refuses to play ball. But unfortunately, that's the way the markets are.
Yeah, it feels a bit like the tag that Mark Carney has unfortunately got, the unreliable boyfriend. It kind of sucks you in and then spits you out and disappoints. So there we are. Moving on to the hourly chart. Is it a similar story on the hourly?
Yeah, well, I mean, this was the chart as of the close yesterday, around about 4:30, and I thought that looked pretty bullish. We had that sort of bullish-looking candlestick formation, sort of positive divergence on the MACD histogram, so that was looking bullish. But again, we haven't really followed through on that. We did climb slightly after that, but since then we've dropped about 20 points, so we're currently at around about 7,470. So, I mean, I'm not in any way panicking. It's just it's more frustration that the market just seems to be unable to break out decisively above the 7,500s into the 7,600s. So we will have to just wait and see if that happens later on in the year. I mean, that was my call last week, that we would see the 7,700s. I still think there's a fair chance we will, but I thought the breakout had occurred earlier this week, but unfortunately it hadn't.
Understood. So looking at the FTSE, let's say we're in the middle of November, or the start of November. At the end of the year, what's your target? I mean, ideally, I assume if you're long, you want 10,000, but realistically, what are you aiming for by the end of the year?
I'd like to see us above 7,600 by the end of the year. I think maybe 7,650, something like that. I think this could be yet one more pullback, just one yet more consolidation before we go higher. But if trading the FTSE was easy, I guess everyone would do it. It doesn't tend to follow through on what you think. But I'm going to say 7,650 by the end of the year. I still think we're going to break out above this 7,500s at some point. It's just a case of when, and it really looked like it was going to be early this week. I think we're going to get there by the end of the year.
Good stuff. Well, Tim, in the meantime, thank you very much for joining us. That was Tim Young, day trader at Ayondo.